kept to ourselves and we kept it quiet. Held to the plan till we couldn't hide it. Tried our best to keep it all held down. I'm counting seconds and you're counting stars. You're breathing heavy and I'm just wondering how to get this far. Don't believe a single word I say. Don't believe this was anything. Don't believe a single word that I say. Never wanted it to be this way.
Why don't you tell us about your writing process?
I wrote everything.
By us, I mean
It's always 4
those
in the
people.
morning.
Yeah.
I hardly wrote anything.
Who writes the songs then?
Greg writes most things.
That's usually, well, that's a thing. Like people have creative peaks.
No, Greg is kind of weird. He gets up at like 4 in the morning and writes songs.
And mine is like between 5 and 6 in the morning. And I just sit in my office all by myself and bang them out.
Do you want me to look over here?
Yeah, no, look at me. Look at the camera.
The camera's not talking to me.
Simple as that. Listen to a bunch of like crappy acoustic demos in my car for like a week. We often wake up with new songs in our email at like 7 in the morning.
All named after a piece of fruit.
They're all named after fruits.
It's like waking up Christmas morning.
It's Greg's fruit basket. Yeah. What we call it.
Yep.
Who writes the songs?
Greg writes the songs mostly, and Joey writes his lead parts, and then everybody else kind of does their thing. But Greg usually comes up with the bones, and then everybody puts their stuff on it. I, however, didn't really do much of anything. I'm more of a logistics man, but Greg wrote most of the lyrics. I wrote like a line here and there, probably your favorite ones, and I just sing the stuff. And so like there's like 10 other songs he wrote that I'm gonna be on this, but that we didn't really flesh out. But we kind of just took the ones that were our favorites and the ones that everybody kind of latched onto and said, oh, this is really cool, and they came up with something cool with it, and then those were the songs that ended up getting recorded. Well, if I die and go to hell real soon,
Let's talk a bit more about Forrest.
Yeah.
As I've called him the falsetto king, because he only sings in falsetto.
Oh, yep, that's it.
But he spends more time trying to be who?
Max Bemis.
Alright.
I think she said on the phone every day, I'll permanently hit the hay.
Max Bemis so much.
He's obviously attracted to him physically and wants to become him.
Do you think that Forrest, when he just mixes your stuff, just listens to Is a Real Boy on repeat and just tries to make every song sound like Is a Real Boy's?
No, it'd probably be better if he did that. Instead, he listens to Built This Pool.
I wanna see some naked dudes. That's why I built this pool.
And that's what he uses actually for everything. That's his reference for everything.
It's just reference track for everything.
And I think it's just because of the lyrical content of that song.
It's a very Forrest song.
I wanna see some naked dudes.
It's a very Forresty song.
I think so.
That song, but with like in Max Bemis' voice, it's Forrest in a nutshell, right?
I want to see some naked dudes.
Exactly like that.
What made you guys decide to record with Forrest?
Because he's our dog. Yeah, Forrest is good people. And he knows what he's doing.
He's a very pretty man.
Yeah,
That's true. He's a pretty
gorgeous
guy.
And we knew like he'd get it there. Yeah, he knows what we want without us having to explain it well. Yep. Like, hey, Forrest, we want this thing that's like, it adds something to it. He's, oh yeah, I know exactly what you need.
Vocal mics. So last time Chance sang him this 87, so that's what we're gonna do again. This is kind of a safe play. Hey Chance, come here please. Will you be requiring a music stand?
A shrubbery.
Shrubbery.
I was thinking a name for a song, but he ended up saying like, "Hey, I really love Rushmore. Maybe we should name it after that." What's the movie called? Rushmore. Is it just called Rushmore?
Yeah, it's called Rushmore.
Yeah, he's like, well,
Yeah,
let's just
Forrest
name it after
loves
that
Wes
movie.
Anderson.
So I was like, okay, yeah, fine, So it's let's really do more it. for him than for us.
So if you're really fucking idiot, you name this movie after like, I mean, you name this song after like Mark Wahlberg's latest piece of shit. The song's called Pain and Gain. That was a Wahlberg movie.
Yeah. You know, we said Forrest, like, you know, Fall Out Boy's got songs named after this movie. Like, a lot of bands have named songs after Rushmore, but he was like, it's fine, dude. Nobody cares. Nobody will even know. It's cool. So we're like, cool. It's good.
How many songs did you guys write and record?
10.
Good, because I didn't know.
We already had one.
Yeah.
That Forrest did.
So it's 11 in total?
No, it's
No,
Or
it's
so 10
10.
including the specific case?
Yeah.
Which, is that still the song title now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Because I remember there was that up in the air for a bit?
I think that there's a couple other ones that were up in the air.
Yeah, honestly,
Until
everything's
Forrest
still
came up
kinda-
with Rushmore. That one's good now.
Yeah, just
And
anything
then-
that's not out yet is still up in the air.
So when are you guys expecting this whole thing to come out?
April. So we're hoping to do a release show at the end of April.
Spring baby.
And we're going to do a Kickstarter in March. And if anybody buys it on there, they'll get it right away. So they'll get firsties on it.
So you guys going to do a release show in Dallas?
Yeah, we'll probably do something here too, though, in
You
Austin.
should totally do one in Austin.
I would love to do one in Austin.
That wouldn't be too hard, man. It's right
No,
down the
yeah.
road. 35 all day.
I'm gonna give you here. Cheddar. It's like essentially the same thing, isn't it? Craft slices cheddar.
No, the process.
American. Yeah, give me ordering. This is
How can you
important.
fucking spell cheddar? I know how to spell cheddar.
Cheddar.
I fucked up the D that I made it an A for some reason.
Cheddar.
Don't look!
I have to highlight
Turkey cheddar?
Yeah, and then, what, am I picking from vegetables or sauces?
No, we ain't got none of that shit, but we have mayonnaise.
Just mayonnaise.
Okay.
Turkey cheddar mayonnaise.
Mayo. We're at Stinson Studios, or Recording Conservatory, Austin.
Got the keys!
Whose song is that on that Pro Tool session?
I don't know, it's not ours. We just put it up to look cool.
Yeah, it's definitely not there. Shout out to the Smile Bunch.
We didn't even record anything in this room.
Yeah, they actually recorded it.
Nothing to do with this.
This room has been unused for this recording process and the filming process till today, as far as I'm aware.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know. I wasn't here for the entire week of filming. I left them to do it, so.
This is our home for the week.
What? We didn't do this. I don't know who this is. The Smile Bunch.
Yep, shout out to the Smile Bunch. I did not ask for their permission that they wanted to be in this video, so I'm hoping that Logan is cool with it.
Here he is.
Joey, tell the story of how the idle kind formed.
Okay, listen.
Okay, hear me out for 2
Hear
seconds.
me out for 2.
I was in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and I hated the scene there, and like I was tired of everything. I put an ad on Craigslist, and like a whole bunch, and like the title of it was like brand new Say Anything guitars. I still have these emails in my phone right now, and like a whole bunch of people, not a whole bunch, maybe like 7 to 8, like messaged me back, but I still didn't even leave Pittsburgh yet. And Greg is one of the people. He's the only person that I kept emailing like back and forth, and I was like, listen, like I'm not even in Dallas yet, but I'm gonna be there in like 2 weeks because I did this like 2 weeks before I left. Like just like throwing it out there, like it has to work. And he was the only one that stuck. And like 3 or 4 days after I got here, we drove down here. 3 or 4 days, I met up with him, and it was how it happened.
Love at first sight.
Yep, it was all after that.
Man, that's like 15% of the story now, man.
It's also only.
And then they Craigslisted everybody else.
Yeah.
Did you guys actually Craigslist everybody?
Yeah, everybody in this band formed on Craigslist. Yep.
So the Idle Kind sponsored by Craigslist?
Yeah.
I wish.
Little fun fact, the majority of us are from Baltimore. But none of us know each other.
How many of you are from Baltimore?
Me and Joey.
So 3 out of the 5 are from Baltimore.
Yep.
That's the majority.
in the first three. Like we met up and he was like, "Oh, you're from PA? Yeah, I'm from Baltimore. Cool." He shows up. Yeah, I'm from Baltimore. Cool.
I was born in Baltimore, but I grew up in PA. But we were
I'm
all
gonna skip the why does Forrest want to be Max Bemis question because we've already covered that.
Yeah.
Unless you want to go over why Forrest wants to be Max Bemis again, but I think we've
I think we've effectively run that one. Into the
yeah, I think that joke's a bit overdone by now. If you had to pick one band for each one of your band members, which one would it be? So let's just start from the top. We'll say you start with your band member and then go down the list.
Okay. For Joey, I don't know what he actually listens to because he doesn't listen to anything that I listen to really. So, but I know he loves that Panda song from Designer, and to me it's just completely irrational. But I'm gonna go ahead and say Designer for Joey. It's not a band, it's a rapper, but you're gonna have to give me some leeway there. Jordan, I'm gonna go ahead and say either Whitechapel or Wonder Years. I know it's really far off, but I know he's like all about it. Greg, I've never actually listened to this band, and whatever, kill me, okay? Sue me, I don't care. But American football, I know he really loves American football. Connor, Connor's so quiet, but I know he likes My Chemical Romance.
Time is up and
I don't know. 26? 25?
Okay, we got 25 seconds. Any last words before this thing cuts off?
Wow, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
High five. We managed to get all that done in like 18 minutes. This is Dylon. Definitely. It's gonna be like one of those awkward things where it's like still going.
Did it die? Like battery?
No, the best. What makes the Auto Kind different than every other band you've been in?
They don't suck.
I would say everybody contributes a lot more. So, it's nice.
Is this me? It's ran a lot more professionally than anything I've ever done.
Sad.
The show.
I'm gonna go with Jordan on this one. It doesn't suck.
So the consensus is you guys like being in a band because it doesn't suck.
I think it's nice that it doesn't suck, because it could.
And we all get along pretty well, which,
Yeah.
especially in our situation where it was like, basically, it came together through a bunch of various emails.
Yeah.
Like, it could have just been like a real shit show. So.
Yeah, I was hesitant to look on Craigslist because I thought it'd be a bunch of old dudes trying to do cover bands or whatever the hell, or some dudes in their bedroom like, I got one song written and I want to jam.
It's like 3 chords for 8 minutes.
Yeah, but these guys, the ad looked good, and then it was, I don't know, I was honestly like really surprised when we met up. So I was like, hey, these people are cool, and this is actually something I think I will like. Huh.
Before we even did anything, like before Chance was in the band, it was just us four. Like Jordan, Connor, me, and Greg sang. And I remember Greg was like, I want a singer, and I was like, there's no way. I was so against having anyone else that we had to worry about. And then we got him, and it was worth it. So.
Thanks.
To ever get this right, but from where I've been standing, you look so small and almost fake, your flaws glaringly on display. I'll suffer through the motions carefully, an endless sea of cacophony. Am I playing all the good notes plenty? Am I playing all the good notes? Again and again I will crack, you can cut me down until I fit your puzzle. Again and again I'll destroy and rebuild it back until my half's yours. Again and again I will crack, you can cut me down until I fit your puzzle. It takes time to make sense. It takes skill to fake sense. It takes time. It takes time to make sense. It takes luck to fake sense. Again and again I will crack, you can cut me down. Again and again I will crack, you can cut me down until I fit your puzzle. Again and again I'll destroy and rebuild it back until my half's yours. Again and again I will crack, you can cut me down until I fit your puzzle.